Okay, in perfectly competitive market, shutdown occurs when firms are unable to meet their variable cost. So the condition for shutdown is when total revenue is less than total variable cost, average revenue is less than average variable cost, price is less than average variable cost. When these conditions are satisfied, then there will be shutdown of the firm, because when firm is unable to cover its variable cost, it will stop producing goods and services. So now we have to make graph, and again we will repeat the same process. We will graph, and we will show quantity or output on X, and we will show price, revenue and cost, three variables on Y-axis. PRC stand for price, revenue and cost. In perfect competition, we already know that price remains the same, due to which price, average revenue and marginal revenue, all three variables are equal. And then coming to the equilibrium condition in every market structure, whether it is perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic or oligopoly, in all kind of market structures, equilibrium takes place at point where marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue, and marginal cost cuts marginal revenue from below. And we know that, or in other words, we can say that the slope of marginal cost will be greater than the slope of marginal revenue. And when we draw marginal cost curve, it looks like hockey stick like this, and we label it as marginal cost, and marginal cost intersects marginal revenue at this point. This is point E. We label it as point E, equilibrium point, and now we can find quantity, that is Q. So in this scenario, total revenue is equal to price into quantity, and we have price OP and quantity OQ. If we multiply OP and OQ, we will get total revenue, or we can plot some numerical values. For example, quantity is 100 and price is 10, so 10 into 100 will give us total revenue. 10 into 100 is equal to 1000, and or we can label it as OPEQ. So total revenue is equal to OPEQ. And for shutdown, average cost must be greater than price, and average variable cost must be greater than price. For example, average, this is average cost, and while making average cost, keep in mind that marginal cost must be equal to average cost at minimum point of average cost. So this point should be the minimum point of average cost curve. Okay, and now we will have to make an other line as well that will show average variable cost. And in previous topic, we have already discussed that the relationship between average cost and average variable cost looks like this. This is average cost, and this is average variable cost. Average cost and average variable cost have wider gap initially, then this gap continuously reduces, because the gap between average cost and average variable cost is average fixed cost. And average fixed cost has the feature that when we increase output, average fixed cost continuously falls. And if average fixed cost falls continuously, then the gap between average cost and average variable cost will also fall. And now, since we have the condition that price must be less than average variable cost, so we need to make graph of average variable cost as well, and that graph must be basically made or drawn keeping in mind this relevant information. So this is average variable cost, and it is continuously falling. Its minimum point will be equal to marginal cost. Afterwards, average variable cost will start rising, and it will come closer to the average cost because of this concept which I have already discussed. Another related important thing we have to consider is, now we have to draw perpendicular from quantity towards average cost and average variable cost. We should extend this perpendicular from quantity up to average cost and average variable cost. So we can find that average cost will be at point some point at here. Let's say it's $15, and this is, let's say, point, let's say it's point A, and average variable cost intersects perpendicular AQ at this point. Let's say it's point B, and average variable cost will be this much. Let's say it's point D. Now we can find other values. We have total revenue, and then we have to find total cost. Total cost is basically average cost multiplied by quantity, and average cost is OC, or we can call it $15, and quantity is 100, or OQ. So total cost will be 15 into 100, 15 into 100, and let's say point D is, let's say, $12, which is again greater than price. So total cost is equal to 1500. When total cost is greater than total revenue, it means firm will be facing loss. But again, we can see that total variable cost in this situation is also greater than total revenue. So what is total variable cost? Total variable cost will be average variable cost multiplied by quantity. In this situation, average variable cost is shown with point D, or it is $12. So we can put the value $12 and multiply it with quantity, that is 100. So variable cost is 1200. So this is 1200. So revenue was 1000, total variable cost is 1200. So it means the condition of total variable cost is greater than total revenue, or total revenue is less than total variable cost is satisfied here, and which shows that whenever total variable cost is greater than total revenue, it means firm cannot meet its day-to-day running expenditures, so it should shut down.